Hey guys, there was an interesting development today in the trial of Thomas Cashman. This is Thomas Cashman. He's the man accused of murdering Olivia Pratt-Korbel, just aged 9 years old, when she was gunned down in her own home on August 22nd last year, in her home in Dovecot near Liverpool. And yesterday, over on MichelleAfterDark, I brought you up to speed with what had gone on in the trial so far. In the UK, we don't have televised trials, cameras are not allowed in courts, so all we have to go on, unless we go to the court ourselves, is what the newspapers say, what the journalists who are in the court, they can take notes and they write the stories. So this is interesting, very interesting. So if you watch my video from yesterday, you'll have heard me say, I hope they've got something really solid on Thomas Cashman, because the gunman was dressed all in black with a mask, just eyeballing him, you couldn't tell who it was. So we're only a week in to hearing evidence. The trial is estimated to last for 4 weeks, so I think there's going to be a lot more that comes out. But this is interesting. So a woman who described having an on-off affair with Thomas Cashman told detectives he wanted to get them before they got him, on the night Olivia Pratt-Korbel was shot dead. Today, Friday, the jury heard a video recording of a police interview with a witness who cannot be named for legal reasons during the trial of 34-year-old Cashman. Cashman of Grenadier Drive, West Derby, denies any involvement in 9-year-old Olivia's death. So she can't be named for legal reasons. I'm assuming she could be in witness protection. I'm just guessing. Manchester Crown Court has heard that Olivia was killed by a bullet that passed through the front door of her home on Kingsheath Avenue, Dovecot, and it also struck the hand of Cheryl, Olivia's mum. The gunman who fired the fatal shot was chasing 36-year-old Joseph Nee, who barged into the Korbel family home while running for his life around 10 p.m. on Monday, August 22nd last year. The witness, so this is Thomas Cashman's on-off lover, made a statement to police alleging that Cashman appeared in her bedroom without warning on the night of the murder, waking her up. She said, I was in my room. I must have dozed off around 8:30 p.m. All I remember was just being tapped on the leg a couple of times. I was just waking up from it. I could hear, it's Tommy, in my room. I was like, is this a nightmare or is this a dream? He had his head in his hands, in his hair. The woman told detectives Cashman was wearing a t-shirt, boxer shorts and socks, and was asking her to get him a pair of pants. She said, it was pitch black. I followed him down the stairs. I'd gone downstairs and couldn't understand what he was saying. He was stuttering. Something like, someone is coming for him. He had a source who told him someone was sitting him off. I don't know what sitting him off means. Sitting him off? He wanted to do him before he did him. Allegedly, Cashman saying he wanted to do Nee before Nee did him. She says Cashman told her, I didn't know where else to go, but I trust you. When probed on the comments by detectives, she said Joey was sitting him off. A source has told him Joey was sitting him off, and they were looking for him. They were checking his whereabouts. He wanted to get them first. I said, how do you trust that source? He's good, he said to me. A court heard the woman phoned a man she knew called Paul Russell, despite Cashman telling her, no one can know I'm here. She told detectives Mr. Russell arrived and the two men were talking outside. I asked him where he'd been, and he said he went to drop the bits off before he came my house. I honestly believe it was the guns, yeah? I know he wouldn't have came to my house with them. Bits or stuff, it was just one of them words. I just went quiet. I was just cold. I didn't know what to say to him. I really didn't. They both, Cashman and Russell, built a spliff. Russell said, lad, don't want to hear it. Don't tell me nothing. Joey was said at the front door. Lad, I've done Joey. Or, I dunno, it was something along them lines. as he was outside in the front garden. He was very nervous. I'd never seen him like that. I felt like there was something wrong. And there's Joey. The woman said Cashman allegedly left a bundle of black clothing by the washing machine in her house. She said, I was devastated. The fact this piece of shit never took them clothes with him. He jeopardised everyone's life just to save his own back. He jeopardised everyone's life, yeah, but a little girl lost her life. So he might have jeopardised other lives, but a little girl lost hers. It's really done my head in. The woman told the detectives she couldn't protect Cashman. Referring to her reasons for coming forward, she said, I don't want her, so Cheryl, not to have them answers. It's her little girl at the end of the day. It could have been anyone that night. It could have been anyone's house. The jury's been told it will hear further evidence from this witness on Monday. So Cashman has pled not guilty for the murder of Olivia, the attempted murder of Joseph Nee, and wounding Cheryl Korbel with intent. He also denies 2 counts of possession of a firearm with intent to endanger life, a 9mm self-loading handgun, and also a revolver. It was the revolver that shot Olivia. So the trial continues. I'm really proud of this witness, actually. I mean, it must have took a great deal of guts for her to come forward. I'm also proud of Merseyside Police because they were persistent. Their social media campaign was very good. You know, you wouldn't have been able to move around Liverpool without knowing about this case, and they really kept the pressure on, just appealing for people to come forward, and this person did. And if you watch my coverage when Merseyside Police were searching for this gunman back in the summer, I said, right, rogues might protect each other, but Liverpool and kids, you do not mess with kids in Liverpool. That's what I said. All right, guys, see you soon.